Hey everybody, welcome back to Comic Crow, and I want to talk to you about this Byron Donalds situation that's going on in Congress. Now, for those of you who are unaware, Byron Donalds kind of made headlines very briefly when he was nominated to be the next Speaker of the House while they were going through the back and forth struggle session with McCarthy. Now, Byron Donalds, at the time he was nominated, was immediately called a prop by another congresswoman. And his response to that pretty racist claim was to turn around and say, "Hey, look, let's not be crabs in a barrel," right? And it's a reference to how if you put crabs in a barrel, they try to crawl over each other in an attempt to get out. So he took a pretty hateful thing directed at him, and tried to just be positive and say, "Hey, let's back off. Let's not act like this." But of course, that hasn't stopped the racist attacks against him. And I said this when I did that video. If you're a black person and you identify as a conservative, they will hound you relentlessly. They will use racially charged attacks against you and hurl slurs at you nonstop without a care in the world, because as far as most media outlets are concerned, that's a non-story. A black Republican isn't actually black after all. Florida GOP rep Byron Donalds revealed that he was mailed a copy of Uncle Tom's Cabin to insinuate a racial slur against him. Today, my office received a copy of the world-renowned book, Uncle Tom's Cabin, by Harriet Beecher Stowe. Whoever sent this book did so with hate in their heart and decided to depict me as a sellout, Donalds wrote on Twitter. Concentration and mental toughness are the margins of victory, he said, quoting NBA player Bill Russell. So, again, he generally addresses these things by being positive and not letting it tweak him out. He doesn't turn around and start hurling insults back. He doesn't run around to every media outlet claiming that he is a victim, that he has been victimized by these evil white supremacists. He doesn't do that. Okay, he takes the insult and he puts a more positive spin on things. Uncle Tom is an insult based. I think most people know what Uncle Tom is. I think most people know what they're saying there. But the reason why I really wanted to show you guys this article is when they engage in this racially charged attacks against black Republicans or Hispanic Republicans or women who are Republicans, it needs to be called out. It does need to be pushed back on. And I don't think that what we should continue to do is just ignore it and pretend it's not that big of an issue. Because the thing is, they will literally create racial hoaxes. They'll make up stories. They'll do whatever they can to paint themselves out as a victim in the media. And at the exact same time, they don't bat an eye when Republicans get attacked on much, much, much worse racially charged lines. And I think that the only way to move forward with this is to just say, hey, we need to talk about it. We need to say, we're not fucking okay with it. And again, whoever sent that fucking book to this guy, piece of shit, an absolute piece of shit. Okay? Does it matter? Is it going to change anything? I think the only way it will is if we talk about it and we make it very clear that when people do this type of shit, it's not fucking okay.